Welcome to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. I'm Todd Kennelly, and I hate to say it, but welcome back, Stu Stone.
Thank you. You care, Todd. You people should care. Tonight, that's right, I'm back. And tonight on the show, we got the championship match that we've been waiting for a long time. Willie Mack finally gonna cash in his #1 contendership he won at the Red Carpet Rumble. Willie Mack versus the Hobo. It goes down tonight. Let's start the show.
What a huge main event. Can't wait.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from North Kiltown, Scotland, weighing 165 pounds, one half of the Heritage Tag Team Champions, and representing Berman, Johnny Yuma.
Hey, wait a minute, Ray Rosas, what are you doing here? I mean, it's always great to see you, but you're not scheduled to wrestle this week.
Oh, no, me and Peter both had the night off this week, and I figured I'd come in, hang out a little bit, watch a couple of the matches. Next week, I have that bearded wannabe, Johnny Goodtime.
Huh.
And I'm going to show him who the real bearded wizard is next week, if you know what I mean, huh?
Oh, I cannot wait. I can't wait for that match. But why are you here tonight? You're just going to hang out and watch some matches?
Yeah, there's some matches I want to scout out there. There's a certain match that I don't really want to give away that I want to watch, but I mean, it's pretty obvious who I'm a fan of, right?
I get you. That's a great shirt.
Yeah, I love the shirt. It's available on ProWrestlingTees.something.com. I don't even know. But look, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to scout Drew Gulak, the real competition. Him and Thatcher are the real opponents for PP Ray. Not Rock Nest Monsters. We're done. They're old news. So, if you excuse me, I'm going to go check it out. You want to come with me?
Well, I'd love to, but I have...
Hey, I was just being nice. I was just, you don't have to go.
All right.
Actually, I don't really want to.
Getting set now to kick things off with in-ring action. How about that? Now he makes his way out here. Ray Rosas doing some scouting, saying he's going to scout Drew Gulak. I don't know if I believe that for a second, Stu Stone.
Ray Rosas, obviously, he bought a ticket just like the rest of us. Well, not me, I get in free.
Looks like he snuck his own snacks in there. He's got some refreshments in that bottomless pit that is the fanny pack.
That's true. His fanny pack is like Oscar the Grouch's can. You never know what he's going to pull out of there. He's got swimming pools in there, elephants.
Well, I don't know if he loves trash, but he certainly hates Johnny Yuma, that's for sure. Now the technical expertise comes into play of Drew Gulak, takes him down, neutralizing Yuma with the side headlock.
One half of the #1 seeds, Gulak of Gulak and Thatcher fame. They came this summer to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, turned the tag team scene upside down. They won the tournament. They are the rightful #1 contenders, but they're going to have to wait for some reason.
Look at the way he is bending the wrist of Yuma, not supposed to bend that way. And you're right, they won that Summer Tag Team Classic against a very talented field of opponents, the #1 seeds coming in, and it ended that way with them on top of the heap and awaiting their shot at the Tag Team Champs.
Of course, the Tag Team Championship keeps going back and forth between PP Ray and the Monsters, so you never know who's going to be the champion when it finally comes time.
Very true. Nice back elbow there by Johnny Yuma. The tag team division more competitive than ever before, and that's saying something on this program where tag team wrestling, that art form, is alive and well. A series of arm drags there by Gulak, who continues to neutralize the arm, steps over. Mahi straw cradle now, looking to put him away.
How good is
that
Drew
was close.
Gulak? I mean, Drew Gulak, this guy is incredible, a throwback. This guy can actually get between the 4 posts, and he can take you to school. Even a champion like Johnny Yuma, he's going to learn something today.
Really wrenching on this head scissors now, applying all kinds of pressure, and Yuma, that little rat, just scurries to the outside and trying to get a breather. I think he's throwing popcorn at him.
Maybe you could throw some over here. I'm hungry.
Boo this man. Yuma in one heck of a pickle right now, caught between a rock and a hard place.
Hopefully that's gluten-free. I know Yuma's got a condition.
He's on a strict diet. Gulak brings him back in the hard way. A nice rear waist lock into the takedown.
I mean, Drew Gulak could have done well in any era of professional wrestling. I mean, this is a guy that would have been a champion in the 30s.
He's a real throwback, that is for sure. And look at this now, gonna humble him.
Look at that.
Variation of the camel clutch, almost like a surfboard as well, and just wrenching back. And Yuma might have no choice but to tap. And finds a way to get out of there. Great matchup, what a way to kick things off. Championship gold on the line in our main event later on tonight. The Heritage title up for grabs. Hobo defends against Willie Mack.
The red carpet rumble winner, Willie Mack, finally cashing in. Tonight's the night, Hobo versus Willie Mack. I've been looking forward to this, and I know all our viewers, they've been writing letters, they've been hitting us on Twitter, wondering when that match is. It's tonight, folks.
Is that unlikely title reign of the Hobo going to come to an end? And will Willie Mack finally reach his destiny? The former TV champ looking for the Heritage title tonight as this extremely competitive one-on-one matchup continues to kick things off. Roll up there by Gulak and another near fall.
You see Ray Rosas like one of those old men in the Muppet Show up in the rafters there.
He is. He's up there in the peanut gallery. And Yuma, you know, that's gonna be weighing in on his mind as well. He's got to have his head on a swivel in a match like this. And he's got enough work cut out for him being in there with Drew Gulak, who, as you mentioned, will stretch a guy more than a taffy machine. Look at this, rolling through now into another cover. And Gulak, time and time again, has gone for the win because he knows that a victory over one half of the tag champs, and there you see the backslide, will get that title shot for them that much quicker.
A taffy machine? What the hell's a taffy machine?
I mean, you know, they stretch the taffy, the saltwater taffy.
Is that how it's made? Let's talk about Johnny Yuma here for a second. We've been here marveling at Drew Gulak, but Johnny Yuma, he's a guy that came here. He said that they were going to be the tag champs. They went to Mexico. They got it done. I mean, you got to give him credit.
Three-time tag team champion, along with Johnny Goodtime, his partner in the Rock Death Monster. Series of drop kicks, looking like a human game of ping pong right now.
Wow.
And Yuma to the outside, getting turned inside out. Gulak really quickening the pace, and that's a little uncharacteristic for him. Full head of steam now. Baseball slide to the outside. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide for Johnny Yuma.
Well, they're out here right in front of us here. We're getting the Ray Rosas view. Gulak's going to go to the top now. What's he got in mind here? Oh, wow, clothesline.
Wow, what a rush. Big flying clothesline there by Gulak. Deep hook of the leg and another close call. And Yuma cannot get a breather. Gulak absolutely smothering him. Got the full court press on.
He sure does. Johnny Yuma's not been able to get much going here, and that does not bode well for the Rock Death Monsters, who are going to have to face Gulak and Thatcher one of these days. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, and almost had him there.
Gulak's gone for that schoolboy cover many times throughout the matchup. Now turnabout fair play. Full head of steam, and that's what Yuma's got to do. Create the distance. Leg lariat into the cover the other way now. Seesaw matchup, competitive way to kick things off. What a show we have in store.
We do, and Yuma's now starting to get it going. Just as I said, he couldn't get it going. But you know, the thing you got to respect here, Yuma hits him with a high impact move, goes for the cover. This is a man that knows how to go to the pay window with that 1, 2, 3. But wait a minute.
He was looking for the sex factor, countered perfectly into a double leg takedown. Now sends him for a ride and gonna torture Yuma now. He's got him racked. What's he gonna do with him? Oh, dumps him like yesterday's news. Into the cover, lateral press. And again, a count of 2 that time, didn't elect to hook the leg.
Look at the strength of Gulak there. He just threw that man like he was nothing. And now Gulak getting in the face of the official here. He better pay attention here. Giving Johnny Yuma a breather, that's not something you want to do. Oh, look at that.
Yuma will take every advantage, every shortcut in there. Catches and counters. And now a series of offense perhaps by Yuma. Looking to put him away, looking to drive him down. Man, what a series of moves. Comes up with a sunset flip out of nowhere.
That was awesome.
It might come down to he who counters last, counters best.
Well,
Yuma on the chase, yes.
Drew Gulak got the pin there. That happened so fast we missed it.
Lightning fast. Yuma was looking to hit with the heavy artillery. Gets caught in the pinning combination. And Gulak with a statement-making win here tonight against Yuma. And Yuma is beside himself.
Well, now he's beside the floor here. That was incredible right there. I mean, a sunset flip, reversal. That was nuts.
Countered on the dime there, and we are just getting started. More to come on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
You can catch all of wrestling's biggest stars on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
And you can put a $sign on that.
Tune in and stay up to date on all the latest stories and action on America's fastest growing wrestling program.
Get ready for the fight of your life.
Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Check your local listings for time and channel or catch us online on Fight TV.
Grandpa Choco backstage here at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood with the MAV television champion Ryan Taylor. And Ryan, I gotta say, you look a little calm and relaxed. Tonight you're going up against Joey Ryan, and I gotta say that the odds are stacked against you.
Why do you do this, Grant? Every week you come on here and tell these lies about the vermin, about everyone, about me. Why do you do this? You realize your only purpose here is to be an ant, right? You just tremble. Grab the mic and ask me a question. Ask me what I think of Joey Ryan.
What do you think of Joey Ryan?
I think that Joey Ryan is a man that hasn't changed since 2005 when I first met you. I think that Joey Ryan is a man that used to be better than Ryan Taylor. I think Joey Ryan is a man that used to be able to beat Ryan Taylor, but then I progressed, I became better, and I have your title. And I have my picture up on that wall. I have my face up on the TV screen saying that I'm the MAV TV champion. I, Joey Ryan, I am the champion. I am everything you wish you could be because you haven't changed since 2005, Joey. You can adopt the nicknames all you want. One thing you can't adopt is skill. That's something that I have learned and I've surpassed you with, and will continue to do so, Joey Ryan. So continue to the day you want to keep fighting for more. I don't care, Joey Ryan. Nobody cares. Because nobody cares about a dead man. You're dead to me. You're dead to them. You're dead to this right here. You're dead to Grant. Joey, this is your last call. You're just dead.
That's some dead air right there.
Strong. I mean, I was just speechless. Those words from MAV TV champion Ryan Taylor.
The psycho Ryan Taylor.
Another date with destiny, perhaps, with Joey Ryan.
Could Joey Ryan be the Walking Dead? Anderson Cruz out here, and we got Rudy. Oh God, Rudy's back.
Everybody's favorite underdog. Rudy has scored some notable victories on this program.
And one of them not against me.
That took you some help, though, to beat him.
Wait a minute, what's this music playing? That's not Rudy's song.
But it's pretty damn catchy and awfully familiar, Stu Stone.
No way!
Oh!
Sean Ricker? What the hell? Sean Ricker's back!
I love it. The gravy train must have pulled into the station right here at the Ocean View Pavilion, making us stop.
He told Rudy to hit the bricks. I've been trying to do that for years. Sean Ricker is back. This is crazy. These people look like they're seeing a ghost.
And a warm reception, as much to the chagrin of Anderson Cruz, who's trying to drown it out. The roof coming off this place as they welcome back. That's right, Sean Ricker. Back in the house.
This man has won red carpet rumbles. This man has won championships. This man is Sean Ricker. This is the Gravy Daddy. He's back. I can't believe it.
Tag team champion, red carpet rumble winner, heritage champion, and a man who benefited from the tutelage of the legendary Percy Pringle III.
Pour some out for Percy for sure. Rest in peace. But look who's alive. Sean Ricker is back. This is not on our format. I can't believe this.
I love it. Ricker back. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed.
But whose side is he on?
Please. He's on his own side. And the fans certainly on his side. And he's got something to say.
I'm home. Let me talk to ya. Some of you remember me, some of you might not. So with that being the case, let me tell you, standing here right now, the neighbor of dummies, the passer of gravy, the sayer of rickerisms, and a rickerism I'm going to tell you right now is that a long time ago, my dad told me he made sure that he wanted me to speak sharply and carry a big stick. And I don't know how to do anything else, so that's exactly why I'm standing right here in the middle of this ring. And that's exactly why Sean Ricker, you can't believe that Sean Ricker's gonna come in here and not actually have his eye on gold, not actually have his eye on the Heritage title. But think about that all you want, think about this, the only thing you got to think about is that Sean Ricker's got a lot of real estate to take over, and there's only one man in the world that can stop me, and his name is Jesus. And I don't believe in him, so that only leaves one God, and that's Sean Ricker himself. And in the church of Slayton, in the church of Rickerism, we pray in the name of the daddy, the dummy, and the passer of gravy, amen. Which means there ain't a dummy alive that can stop me, and that's not an insult, that is just a fact.
Oh, Ricker was riding high. I don't know if he's exactly walking on water here.
He's got to believe in Anderson Cruz. Anderson Cruz believes in himself. This may be a dumb decision here. He's throwing rocks at Jesus.
Anderson Cruz all over Sean Ricker. Welcome back.
So I guess Sean Ricker's filling in for Rudy. What's going on here?
Ricker saying he's got his eyes on the prize, on the Heritage title. You'll recall when he won the Red Carpet Rumble, won the Heritage title, under immediate fire, had to make an immediate title defense against Ryan Taylor, cashing in the PP3 Cup, oddly enough, when we talk about the history of Ricker and Pringle, and then lost to Scorpio Sky in controversial fashion. We didn't see him since, and now he is back.
He's back, but Anderson Cruz, a young, tough guy. Sean Ricker doesn't know about Anderson Cruz. He doesn't know about this young man's barroom brawling background, his MMA background, his collegiate football background. Sean Ricker, oh, well, wait a minute.
Yeah, you can save your breath.
Ricker's back.
Because it's about to stop with the gravy train into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Ricker is back.
Your winner of the match, Sean Ricker.
Didn't even break a sweat. We'll let him finish.
As I was saying, that is just a fact of life.
Ricker making a statement on the mic and in the ring. He is back, and we'll be back right after this on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Everyone's on notice.
You can catch all of wrestling's biggest stars on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
And you can put a $sign on that.
Tune in and stay up to date on all the latest stories and action on America's fastest growing wrestling program.
Get ready for the fight of your life.
Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Check your local listings for time and channel, or catch us online on Fight TV.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, introducing first from Atlantic City, New Jersey, weighing 165 pounds, Eli Everfly.
Championship Wrestling from Hollywood rages on. Todd Kennelly, Stu Stone, and here we see Eli Everfly. This kid's got tons of heart. Steps in there and competes week in, week out.
And he gets victories, never mind. What a crazy show here. Sean Ricker is back. Sean Ricker is back.
His opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 255 pounds, Big Duke.
And Big Duke is here.
Yeah, what a return before the break from Sean Ricker. Victorious in impromptu action with Anderson Cruz, a tough up-and-comer, and Ricker made it look easy, quite frankly. And here another big heavyweight. Great athlete, Big Duke.
This is a very, very interesting matchup. You have two guys that are surprisingly enough, you got Big Duke and you got Little Eli, but both of these guys are both heading in one direction, and that's up. Big Duke looking for championship opportunities, and Eli Everfly, as little as he is, he's got some big wins under his belt, and here's a kid that could be lining up for some championship opportunities himself. It's a tough test, though. This is easily the biggest match, size and skill-wise, that Eli's ever had.
Well, I disagree with you there. Eli Everfly's been in the ring with the likes of Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
That's true, actually.
In the past. But yes, right up there.
Didn't fare
with
very
that
well
here.
there, though.
Big Duke, no, that's for sure. But since then, as you mentioned, Eli with a lot of momentum. And can he catch the big man in the spider's web? Can he lure him in? On the flip side, can Big Duke catch him, send him for a ride to Philly with that 205, that devastating knee? Going to be a very interesting match, and a contrast of styles and sizes. Certainly, both guys you mentioned trying to get into title contention. Speaking of championship gold, that's going to be the remainder of the program as we see the agility of Eli Everfly, like trying to catch smoke with your bare hands when you're in there with this kid. Coming up later tonight, Joey Ryan Taylor one more time for the MAV TV title in our main event. Hobo puts the Heritage title on the line against Willie Mack.
You just said a lot right there.
I was auditioning for a Micro Machines commercial.
There you go. It's not the real thing. I'll tell you what. Championship season here at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. 2 championship matches in the same program. This is going to be incredible.
Eli Everfly trying to keep his distance, but he got caught there by the big swinging slam. Big Duke goes for the cover, and Eli's going to have trouble every time Duke does, just kicking out. He's got all that body weight on top of him of Big Duke. Big Duke is explosive. He's a great striker, and he's powerful too when he goes with those high-impact moves like that swinging slam.
Oh, wow, look at that boot.
Oh, man, excuse me. He's going to be on a liquid diet after that. Goes for the cover. Everfly finds a way to dig down deep and kick out, but man, he's in trouble.
You know all about the liquid diet.
Well, I've been working the arms, been doing a lot of 12-ounce curls.
I'll tell you what, though, Big Duke here, he's got his eyes on the prize. Oh, wait a minute. This is right here. Possible spider's web right here if he can lock it in.
He loves that armbar with the triangle, and Duke down to his knees, turns it into a pinning combination. Everfly holds on to it, though.
This could be a major
as he gets
upset.
the shoulder up. Right now, Big Duke in the quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you get. What a huge upset it would be. But the power on display. Big Duke, can he escape?
Almost did, but no.
Now he did.
Oh, here we
and
go.
That spells trouble for Everfly.
Lawn dart.
Departing flight, get your luggage, because he might send you packing for the 1, 2, 3. And now going to send him on a little trip to Philadelphia, 215. Into the cover now goes Big Duke. And he gets the Duke.
There it is, Big Duke with a big victory.
Your winner of the match, Big Duke.
Listen, momentum only gets you so far in this business. At some point, it comes down to athleticism and strength, and Big Duke putting it on display right here, throwing him like a lawn dart, knee to the face. 1, 2, 3, there you go. Big Duke putting up a big win right there, and that's got to send him into the title hunt, Todd.
All right, Big Duke, a dominating victory here tonight. I got to ask, what's next for Big Duke?
Grant, I went back and watched the replay of me and Tito. I saw it. These people saw it, and the fans at home saw it. Tito, you're a cheater. You're not a bad dude, Tito. I'm the baddest dude here at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. And if you're man enough, you'll face me one more time. And I'll prove to you that I can beat you.
Wow.
All right, Big Duke with strong...
Big Duke with some strong words, I think Grant was going to say, and that brings out Tito Escondido.
Like, this thing might happen right now, Todd.
Tito not taking kindly, and what a cheap shot. A cheap shot by one bad dude. Give me a break.
He caught him right there.
If you're so bad, why you got a cheap shot a guy?
These guys are going to have to fight, man. This is going to happen.
These two on a collision course. And it's going to be physical. It's going to be ugly. And another shot by Tito over the top of the officials. You got to be kidding me.
Get control around here.
More to come. 2 championship matches yet to come on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Living up to the name.
You can catch all of wrestling's biggest stars on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
And you can put a $sign on that.
Tune in and stay up to date on all the latest stories and action on America's fastest growing wrestling program.
Get ready for the fight of your life.
Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Check your local listings for time and channel or catch us online on Fight TV.
We are back with the first half of our double main event. And there you see the former MAV TV champion a couple times over, Hollywood's own Joey Ryan. Can he regain the gold? This just might be his last shot
I would
at
hope
Ryan
so.
Taylor. What a rivalry it's been.
I would hope this is his last shot. How many title chances does this guy get? I mean, does he have naked pictures of Marquez or something? How does this guy keep getting title matches? By the way, I want to see those pics.
Joey Ryan, you would.
And here's the champ right here. This man says that Joey Ryan is dead, and I kind of believe him.
Yeah, the words earlier on by Ryan Taylor saying, I have surpassed you. At one time, Joey Ryan, you could beat me. No longer. I am better than you. You're dead to me. You're dead to the fans. You're dead to Grandpa Choco. You're dead to everyone. And I agree with one thing. I think Joey Ryan's chances at the MAV TV title will be dead if he doesn't get it done tonight. It's put up or shut up for the challenger, and you can see the sense of urgency as he's all over the champion like a cheap suit early on.
I mean, you want to talk about two men that legitimately hate each other? It's these two. Taylor and Ryan hate each other. That's interesting, Taylor and Ryan. But listen to me, next week, you want to talk about hate? Steel cage match. Yeah, I said it. Steel cage match. Adam Pearce, Mikey O'Shea, all of that hate locked into a cage. That's going to be incredible.
The way that scores are settled in this great sport of professional wrestling, tick-tock, tick-tock, the time comes. The time will be up for Adam Pearce or Mikey O'Shea when they step inside the confines of that 15-foot-high steel cage to settle the score once and for all. Nice quick spear there by Joey Ryan. He's looking for the quick victory. Sticks him with the power bomb, gets the weight over the shoulders. Only a count of two. Joey Ryan at the top of his game thus far.
Well, he's going to fly. There you go. And to answer my question from earlier, how does Joey Ryan keep getting these title matches? Well, he's earned them. Joey Ryan, as much as people like him or hate him or whatever you think about him, he's one of the top professional wrestlers there is. And he's showing it to us right there.
Recent high-profile victory over Shea Cabrera in an excellent one-on-one contest. A match that really was above all expectations, so competitive. I think that really went a long way to earn the shot. And now the champion goes upstairs, headhunting with that big shot. Joey Ryan was looking to go high risk, did not pay off.
That vertical leap there by Ryan Taylor.
To relive some of the history, Joey Ryan had held the MAV TV title for nearly a calendar year. Oh, cradle suplex, one that Harley Race would be proud of. And the champion almost put away the challenger there.
Who?
And now looking for the submission victory. This is how he put him away in the recent 2 out of 3 falls matchup to regain the gold. Can he do it again? Joey Ryan in deep, deep trouble. He's in the center of the ring here, Stu.
He's got nowhere to go, man. Joey Ryan, he's going to have to dig deep right here. He knows this could be his last opportunity. He knows that tapping out means goodbye. Oh, wait a minute, one. Did you see that? That was very resourceful.
Joey Ryan countered the weight, turns it into a pinning combination. And now the pump handle, big throw there by Joey Ryan.
It's the Hollywood suplex machine.
Escaping double jeopardy in that submission victory. But to relive the history, Joey Ryan had held the TV title for nearly an entire calendar year.
And what a calendar that was.
He had regained it as part of the Red Carpet Rumble festivities. And then Ryan Taylor in that 2 out of 3 falls match gets the best of Joey Ryan, again in dubious fashion. But what else would you expect than when you're dealing with vermin?
I mean, you got to imagine that this is the final chapter right here between these two guys. And if you listen to Ryan Taylor, it's going to be Joey Ryan's final chapter on Earth. He said he's going to kill the man, Todd.
Got a version of the Go-Go Plata in there, the shin under the chin. He could choke him out with this, and he's going to try and pull the head down to apply more pressure. Is the champion. He's got the arm seized as well. Ryan Taylor, so well-rounded when it comes to striking, but how about the power of the challenger? Lifts him up and gets out of it. Oh my goodness.
Right in the face.
Walk off, short distance, swinging for the fences, and the eyes looking strange to the champion. He is rocked.
That was more like a sacrifice fly.
It was such short distance,
Oh,
somewhat
wait a
of a
minute.
bot, and here comes Johnny Yuma right on cue. Vermin, they sense the urgency, they sense the danger. Good time with a kick, goes upstairs, bell sounds, and you gotta be kidding me. This was Joey Ryan's shot, and now it's all for nothing.
I mean, this is what happens. I mean, we've read this book before. You know what happens when you get in the ring with a member of the Vermin, that the rest of these guys could be lurking around under the ring, in the crowd, who knows?
Well, champion's advantage is that much more effective when you have these guys lurking around the corner.
I mean, Todd, you're
the
a guy.
second you get in trouble, they jump
Wait a
your
minute.
challenger, and the title, of course, can't change hands.
You missed it
on
right
a disqualification. Yeah, Big Duke out there, and now he's getting punished as well.
Big Duke just got his head kicked off.
Oh, and now we see the face-off between he and Escondido, and Escondido sends him right into those steps hard and heavy.
Well, you knew these two were going to explode, but the real story's here in the ring. Ryan Taylor with an ominous message for us earlier, saying he was going to kill Joey Ryan dead. And we might just be witnessing a mass murder right here. Big Duke, he looks dead.
Yeah, this might have been career suicide for Joey Ryan, stepping in there, knowing that the Vermin is on the hunt. They're more powerful than ever before, but Joey wanted that TV title back, a title that he feels is rightfully his, and he is paying for it dearly now.
Oh, wait a minute.
Vulgar display of power here, Stu Stone.
We're about
by
to
Vermin.
see some teamwork. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Not Joey Ryan. Look at that. He's dropped that man.
Just drawing him, quartering him, killing his chances to be champion again. And if this continues, it will be a long time. If we ever see Joey Ryan back in championship wrestling from Hollywood, he is being decimated. He is being dissected.
Oh, no. Look at this.
And he just might be dead after this.
You know what a violent man Johnny Goodtimes is? If he drops that knee onto Joey Ryan, man, this is his last match. Never mind his last title match.
These guys were friends at one point,
No!
damn it! Execution style! Just taking them out. No remorse, no regret. Sickening attack by Vermin.
Who ordered the scrambled eggs?
You know, you should be ashamed of yourself in that comment, Stu Stone. This is wrong. It's wrong on many levels. Joey Ryan, one of the proudest, greatest competitors in the history of this program.
Oh, they're not
and
done
in my
yet.
estimation, he had the title won, damn it. And there's no call for this.
Perfect circle. It's coming right now. Look at that. He's throwing up the V for victory for Vermin. And there it is, onto a chair. Never mind the brain scrambled, the spine scrambled. Joey Ryan, you said this could be his last opportunity. Rest in peace, Joey Ryan. He's not getting up. Big Duke dead on the outside. Vermin doing what they do best, and that's killing guys dead.
Yeah, perfect circle. He's a perfect piece of you-know-what.
I know what.
Fans, we may have seen the last of Joey Ryan. I am absolutely disgusted. We'll see you next week. Damn it.
You can catch all of wrestling's biggest stars on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
And you can put a $sign on that.
Tune in and stay up to date on all the latest stories and action on America's fastest growing wrestling program.
Get ready for the fight of your life.
Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Check your local listings for time and channel or catch us online on Fight TV.
We are back on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Medical staff attending to Joey Ryan after that ridiculous
Well, the
attack
medical
by
staff
Vermin.
at the St. Joseph's Providence Hospital, Joey Ryan sent out of here on a stretcher in an ambulance. But never mind that, the real story right now, Willie Mack cashing in, won the Red Carpet Rumble, beat everybody on the roster, survived the Red Carpet Rumble so that he could have that title shot, and he's finally done the smart thing and stopped waiting. The time is right now. Willie Mack versus the Hobo, the most anticipated championship match we've had in this company. It's happening right now, and there's the champ.
The unlikely champion riding that wave of momentum ever since winning the title in the most unlikely of ways. I guess it would be likely for him, though, in a dumpster match. And he's got to put the gold on the line against somebody that he has tons of respect for. So that's what I like. Unlike that last championship match, there's no respect when it comes to Ryan Taylor and Vermin. This is going to be a sporting contest, one-on-one, with the title on the line, hanging in the balance. May the best man win, whether it be the champ or the challenger.
I mean, these fans have got to be conflicted too. I mean, you got two of the big favorites here. Willie Mack, arguably the most popular performer we've ever had in the Hobo.
The following contest scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Championship Wrestling from Hollywood Heritage Championship. Introducing first, our challenger and #1 contender. He's from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 285 pounds, Willie Mack. Our current reigning and defending Championship Wrestling from Hollywood Heritage Champion hails from Hoboken, New Jersey, weighing 202 cans of beans, the Hobo. One fall for the Heritage Championship.
Stage is set for our gigantic main event on this night that really defined by championship action and contenders. We saw a former Red Carpet Rumble winner in Sean Ricker return tonight, a victorious return. Is that a good omen for Willie Mack, the most recent Red Carpet Rumble winner who trades in that shot tonight for a shot at gold?
I mean, we have been waiting and waiting and waiting for Willie to make that decision. Finally makes the decision. Hobo is probably the only one who's been waiting even longer than us to find out his fate. But this is it. This is what it all comes down to. Clash of styles, clash of personalities. The fans they're split in the middle here. And here, referee Paul Pfeiffer splitting these two in the middle.
Yeah, two of the most popular competitors in the history of this program. Who will the fans side with? Certainly going to show respect to both competitors with the title on the line. Hobo, a stern, extremely stern challenge here tonight for his title. Willie Mack, former television champion, a title that was so meaningful to Willie Mack. So much emotion attached to that title victory. He put the title on his father before he passed away, and you got to believe his father looking down and going to will him on to perhaps win the Heritage title tonight.
Well, both of these guys have very similar backgrounds in the sense that they both started from the bottom, now they're here. You know what I mean? Hobo, a homeless drunk at one point. Now he's the champion. Willie Mack, he's still a homeless drunk. I mean, you got two guys. I mean, that's not necessarily true. But these two guys both, they fought for everything that they have gotten in this business. Nobody handed either of these guys anything.
And well, if that's the case, I guess there's hope for me. Look at this athleticism, though, by Willie Mack. And speaking of which, you know, it's been a while since anybody from the family stone has factored into championship competition. How's your quest going? I hear you're scouring the globe looking for new members of your family.
I have scoured the globe, and when the time is right, Todd, I will unveil the surprise shock of the century. I will shock the world. I will shock the wrestling world. The Family Stone in 2015 will be champions.
Bit of a slow pace to start this off as Hobo goes behind into the rear waistlock, and that to me shows the respect, the mutual respect by champion and challenger. You don't want to rush in. You don't want to make a pivotal mistake. Hobo with a nice amateur takedown there on the challenger, Willie Mack.
I guarantee it. Sorry, I was still thinking about me.
Well, there you have it. That remains to be seen. Round and round they go. Where they stop, perhaps only the challenger, Willie Mack, knows. And right back to square one. What can the Hobo do? Is he going to have an answer for the riddle that is Willie Mack? Willie Mack, some great rivalries, some great victories over the course of this program. And who could forget the matches he had with gold on the line against Scorpio Sky?
Of course, yes. I mean, neither of these guys were born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Both of them born with a plastic spork in their mouth. And literally, they've had to claw, scratch, and bite their way to the top. Hobo the champ. Willie Mack looking to be the champ. Who do you got in this one, Todd?
It's a pick-em. It could go either way. And that's what you said, is that it means so much to these guys because they fought, they clawed, they crawled. It took so long to elevate themselves to this level to even be in a main event, to be in a match with the championship on the line. So it means everything to both competitors, so expect them both to pull out all the stops.
I mean, you'd need a serious Gray Sports Almanac to predict 5 years ago that these two would be in the ring battling for the championship right now. I mean, you talk about an unlikely story. You got to give props to both of these guys.
And we can't lose sight, of course, a huge high-profile championship matchup. about the championship next week, not about titles, about pride, about vengeance, as Mikey O'Shea walked through the flames, and now he dances with the Devil Scrap Iron Adam Pearce in the steel cage. That our main event next week, as champion and challenger trade shots here now tonight. Big forearm shivers by both men.
Now look at this. These guys exchanging forearms right to the face, and they both appear to be enjoying this.
Guys trading like they're on Wall Street. The champion, now full head of steam, runs right into Willie Mack, who elevates him into another shot. And you can see the momentum now in the challenger goes immediately for the cover. He wants to put this thing on ice, and he wants to take home the Heritage title.
He does. He definitely does. And Willie Mack's a guy that I've been rooting for since day one, you know, except for that brief period when he had that weird hair. But I'll tell you what, Willie Mack looking better than ever, and Hobo, leading up to this match, has been looking as aggressive as ever.
Well, Willie Mack, he certainly is a natural in there, isn't he? He's a natural champion. And is he going to take home the gold again here tonight? As the Hobo now answers back. The champion has had enough, and he's starting to uncork the offense. What a back-and-forth seesaw matchup. Uh-oh, what a shot.
Like a hacksaw across the chest of the Hobo with those chops.
And fans, this main event will continue after this. The title hanging in the balance. I'm told we got to take a break. We'll be back as Willie Mack, the challenger, in control. Will it stay that way after this?
You can catch all of wrestling's biggest stars on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
And you can put a $sign on that.
Tune in and stay up to date on all the latest stories and action on America's fastest growing wrestling program.
Get ready for the fight of your life.
Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Check your local listings for time and channel, or catch us online on Fight TV.
Back with more of our main event. Willie Mack in the role of challenger, taking on the unlikely Heritage champ, the Hobo. Willie, what a suplex there. History about to be made, perhaps. Into the cover now, looking for the win. Only a count of two.
Willie Mack almost won that title during the break. I mean, this is now, the momentum has shifted in Willie Mack's favor right now. I mean, all the time for talking is over. All that aggressive behavior we've seen from the Hobo, it's not looking good for the Hobo right now.
The confidence starting to swell for Willie Mack, the challenger. And the challenger really has kind of called his shots in this. He was the one that dictated, hey, the time is now. I'm ready. I want the title shot. The Hobo, no choice, but to go in there and defend the title. So Willie Mack really calling his own shots. It might be his time.
Oh, look at this, Hobo. He's proving me wrong. Answer with a couple forearms, and Hobo's getting rolling now. Where's he finding this from?
He's got every one of those 202 cans of beans behind those shots. The champion now rolling, short clothesline into the cover, and now the Hobo about to put him away.
And now all the momentum's on the Hobo side. This back and forth action, I don't know who's going to win at this point.
History would dictate that red carpet rumble winners become champion. Can Hobo stop that trend here tonight? Now buries the shoulders in there. You want to talk about momentum. What kind of momentum as a champion will the Hobo have if he jumps this huge hurdle, this huge challenge of Willie Mack tonight?
Hey, if you can get past Willie Mack, the coast is clear for a little while. I mean, obviously you got to watch that cage match next week between O'Shea and Pearce, but oh, here we go, Hobo train.
Yeah, the straps are down and the Hobo train just might come off the tracks. The champion, all kinds of fired up, full of steam, nobody home.
There you go. Willie Mack saw that coming. I guess he's watching episode or 2 of this show.
Again, Willie, he has obviously prepared himself for this opportunity. He picked his shot, springboard now by the big man, using his assets, sizable ones at that, going for the cover, looking to put him away. Only a count of 2.
Stop flirting.
That was close.
That was incredible, though. I've never seen anybody do that. And Willie Mack is he's putting it into 5th gear now. We better get that Stanley Cup out here. We may have a new champion.
I hope for his sake that the Hobo had a little liquid courage going into this matchup, because he's going to need it. What a gutsy title defense he finds himself in. But can he defend the gold here tonight?
Spear!
Whoa, what a spear! He caught him out of nowhere. What a shot there by the champion. And now he's got the challenger tied up. Looking like he's looking for a clover leaf, perhaps, and He needs some good luck to get out of this with the title in tow.
He calls this the street pretzel.
5-second rule, I guess. And all he needs is the tap out. All he needs is that or 3 seconds later on in this matchup.
Can you imagine if the Hobo makes Willie Mack tap out?
And if he doesn't, if Willie is able to escape or get to the ropes, which he does, still damage done.
Damage definitely done. Both these men leaving it all on the line right now.
This might take the base that the challenger needs to hit that chocolate thunder bomb. It might take away the spring in the legs for that huge frog splash. You know, the Hobo.
Spin it out, Todd.
The Hobo might have taken away the main artillery of the challenger with
You're
that.
100% right. Willie Mack gets all that strength from those legs. He's got that crazy Willie Mack strength. We always refer to it. But yeah, you know, he's chopping down that tree. He's going right down to the base with that axe. And the lumberjack, the Hobo, looking to keep his championship. And that's a desperate, desperate man.
Well, desperation now for Willie Mack for the challenger, just trying to get back to his feet. There you see the residual damage done by that cloverleaf, certainly paying dividends for the champion for a long haul. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
German suplex. How did he have the power with the bridge? Champ almost put him away there. Hobo digging down deep here, Stu.
Yeah, Hobo showing us stuff we've never seen before. Hobo really digging down like we've never had to see him dig down. We've seen this man compete in a bone on a pole match before, okay? We've seen the Hobo go through all kinds of funny business to get to where he is, but no fun and games in here tonight against Willie Mack. Hobo is dead serious, and he's dead set on beating Willie Mack and keeping his title, much like Joey Ryan is possibly dead in a hospital right now.
Well, the Hobo, we talked about that rags to riches story as the challenger puts on the brakes. Willie Mack expertly blocking the suplex attempt by the champion, and now transitions back to strikes, rights and lefts, punches in bunches.
Oh, wait a minute.
He's got him hooked. T-bone time.
Oh,
and
man.
He's serving up the main course, and that'll be if he can get the 1, 2, 3 and take home the title.
He just hit him with 1, 2, 3 forearms to the face and threw the man like he was nothing. Man, both of these guys are in the reserve tank. The gaslight is on in the car right now.
Yeah, we're going to extra innings, any other cliche you want, but it lives up to it. What a main event. What a championship contest. This is turned into a war, but a competitive war between two great competitors in there, two great champions.
Hey, you want to talk about the returning Sean Ricker who returned earlier? He's got to be watching this in the back. Look how much the landscape has changed since he was the champ. The Hobo and Willie Mack are the two top performers in this sport right now on this program, competing for gold that he once held.
Willie Mack, the year that Sean Ricker won the Red Carpet Rumble, he was the other man in there to start the match, and if I remember correctly, was the last man in there with him as well.
And Hobo was homeless. Still might be.
Series of short headbutts there that the JYD would be proud of.
Thump.
Yeah, grab them cakes, but will he grab the title when this thing's over with?
Let's see. I don't know. This has been back and forth, back and forth. And now Hobo's got the advantage again.
Yeah, but will it be short-lived? He went for the suplex earlier. He couldn't get him. And now Willie Mack takes him up and over. Samoa drop. He's got some spring left in those legs. All right, enough to do that.
Man.
Standing moonsault hits it to perfection. Oh, history so close to being made.
Was that? Paul Pfeiffer almost counted to 3 right there. Willie Mack hitting him with that standing moonsault. We've seen him put away guys before. Hobo kicking out. Saw his whole career, his whole championship career flashing before. Look at Hobo, punched himself in the face, trying to wake himself up. Willie signaling for the end. Could this be it for Hobo?
The champion in deep, deep trouble right now. Challenger, everything going his way. He's looking for that chocolate thunder driver, but Hobo out the back door.
Wait a minute.
Rolls him up. Oh, man, that was close the other way. The Hobo almost sneaks out of here with his title in tow. Big kick attempt by the challenger.
Oh, there he got it.
Yeah, boxcar slam.
1, 2, 3, got him. Holy crap. I dare call it an upset, but the Hobo.
Still, Heritage Champion, the Hobo.
The Hobo is still the champ. He pinned Willie Mack clean in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3 with that oh my gosh.
An incredible title defense. And there you see it. We look back at the action. The Samoa drop by the challenger. We thought he had it going.
Oh, man.
The standing moonsault. Thought that was going to be it, as you talked about Hobo hitting himself, trying to wake himself up. Well, he was awake all right, as he was able to score the unlikely 1-2-3. And Willie Mack gambles put that shot on the line.
Look at this right here.
But it didn't pay off.
This is the best 3 count of the Hobo's life. He just jumped the biggest hurdle of his career. The Hobo proving that he is the man around here. And Willie Mack, red carpet rumble winner, history made. He lost the red carpet rumble, all that hard work. And Willie Mack coming up short, but showing a little bit of class. Look at that.
Mutual respect between two great champions. But the matter of fact is that the Hobo continues to reign on. And you know what I talked about? Oh, the unlikely champion. Rags to... You can put that all to rest. You can bury it 6 feet under. This man is the champion.
He sure is.
He earned it. He proved it tonight in a hellacious title defense. There's no more unlikely. You can take that out of the vocabulary. That man is your heritage champ.
And what does that say about Willie Mack, who had the time? He called the shots. He called his shot. He came in here and he gave everything he had. There you go. He gave everything he had. He came up short in the middle of the ring. There he is. There's the champ, the Hobo. I can't believe it. What a match. Next week, steel cage match. Pearson O'Shea.
Cannot wait. We'll see you next week inside the cage.
My name is Jamie Iovine, and this, of course, is the modern-day god, the Adonis, Achilles himself, Royce Isaacs. And you can watch us anytime you want, of course, on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and most of all, you can put a $sign on that.